Assalamu alaikum. I hope everyone is fine. Today we will discuss about rock and rock cycle. So in order to understand rock cycle, first it is essential to know the meaning of the rock and how rocks are formed. Now if we talk about the earth crust consists of minerals, rock, soil and water. Minerals are naturally occurring inorganic solids that have crystalline structure and definite chemical composition, for example, salt, or you can say sodium chloride. So minerals are basically inorganic solids. Now if you move towards the rocks, rocks are naturally formed aggregates of the minerals or minerals-like substances, for example, limestone. And in limestone rock, the mineral is calcite. So if you talk about the rock, and prerequisite of the rock will be the mineral. So if we have the mineral, then from the minerals rocks are formed. It can be aggregate of the mineral or the mineral like substances, for example, as limestone is written over here. And minerals has to be inorganic for the formation of the rock. So here's a picture about the limestone. You can see is a limestone rock and the calcite is the mineral. So it is not necessary that limestone always composed of only one type of mineral as calcite. You can see in the figure. So there can be a combination of minerals in the limestone. Now let's talk about the granite. Now you can see this picture of the granite. There are some grayish spot and also some sort of pinkish color. So pinkish color is because of the potassium feldspar mineral, and there is possibility that granite may have quartz, biotite or plagioclase feldspar or any other minerals as well. So in some countries you may have noticed that the granite is of grayish color. So this color, dominant color is basically depends on the type of the minerals which are present in the that rock. Now, as I mentioned that for the formation of rock, the prerequisite is the mineral, and mineral has to be organic, inorganic. So, but there is only one rock which is organic in nature. I'm sure that everyone is familiar about that rock. Let me show the picture of that rock. It's basically the coal. So coal is the only rock which is organic in nature, and most of you or have used in a lifetime as a coal for the barbecue purpose. Now let's talk about the main classification of the rock in terms of the formation pattern. So you can see is a picture. There is a sedimentary, then igneous and metamorphic. Now, as you can see from the figures, only igneous is showing some sort of volcanic or magma activity. So in this way, you can easily remember and further explain the basic definition of all these type of rock formation. And hopefully in the coming videos, I'm going to explain each formation pattern in detail. So basic definition of the igneous rocks. Igneous rocks are formed when molten magma cools and solidifies. So if you talk about the prerequisite of the igneous rock, we need a molten magma, and once molten magma cools and solidifies, the resulting rock will be igneous rock. For sedimentary rocks are formed by the accumulation of sediments deposited over a period of time and cemented. Here's one of the examples which is quoted due to calcium carbonate and iron oxide, etc. So for the formation of the sedimentary rock, the prerequisite is the sediments. So once you have the sediment, and these such sediments accumulated over a period of time and cemented. And for the cemented, it can be any chemical reaction. One of the examples is called it as calcium carbonate. So once it's cemented, the resulting rock will be sedimentary rock. Now here, what's a definition of these sediments? You can say sediments are the fragmented materials that originate from the weathering and erosion of the rocks or unconsolidated deposited and are transported by suspended in or deposited by the water. So sediments originate from the original rock through weathering and erosion process. Now for the formation of sediments, we need some prerequisite. You can say the rock or even sediments can be prerequisite of these sediments. So for the weathering and erosion process, it is broken down into small particles, and once sediments are formed, These sediments may accumulate over a period of time and cemented to some chemical reaction, and the resulting rock will be the sedimentary rock. Now third one, which is very important, is also the metamorphic rock. The metamorphic rocks are formed when the existing ground changes due to heat, pressure or some other physical force. Now as you can see from this statement, the prerequisite of the metamorphic rock will be in any other rock. So this rock can be igneous rock, it can be sedimentary rock, or even metamorphic rock can change into another metamorphic rock. In later coming videos, as I mentioned, so I will explain in detail about the detailed formation process of the metamorphic rock as well. Now, I hopefully that you have understand the basic definition of these three formation patterns: sedimentary, igneous, and metamorphic. Now we move towards the rock cycle. Now, as you can see from this figure, it's a rock cycle. Now, if you can see in the top, it's igneous rock, then sediments, sedimentary rocks, and metamorphic rock. Now, let's talk about these arrows. So, once igneous rocks are formed due to cool and solidification of the molten magma. As I mentioned in my previous slides, once igneous rocks undergoes erosion and transportation. And erosion and weathering means that this igneous rock is broken down due to some natural or artificial agent into sediments. So as you can see, so erosion and weathering and transportation, that means that particles can be transported from the place of the origin to very far through winds, through glaciers, through water. As you can see now, here's the sediments. So from the sediments, once these sediments undergo some compaction, cementation due to some chemical action, it results into the sedimentary rocks. So for the sedimentary rock, prerequisites are the sediments. So for the sedimentary rocks, these sedimentary rocks can once again broken down into small sediments due to some erosion or weathering, and transportation mechanism can be involved over here. Now we have reached the sedimentary rock phase. So once sedimentary rocks undergo some heat and pressure due to any agent, natural agent or artificial agent, so this is a possibility that these sedimentary rocks in solid state, I'm saying that the word solid state, change into another rock, then it will be the metamorphic rock. But in case if due to temperature or due to pressure is very high, there is possibility that the sedimentary rock may melt down. So once the sedimentary rock melt down, it is not going to be called the metamorphic rock, because it will convert into some sort of liquid form of lava or the magma, which is it is shown in this figure. So once it's a magma and this magma cools and solidifies, it will become again igneous rock. So sedimentary rock can, you can say, change into back into sediments. It can change into metamorphic rock. It can convert into magma. So once it's it is experienced high heat and pressure, it can convert into solid state into metamorphic rock. So from the metamorphic rock, if there is a possibility that due to heat and pressure, or even due to some atmospheric agent or due to some natural phenomena, there is possibility that metamorphic rock can be converted into sediments, or it can convert into sediments and then from the sediments again into sedimentary rock. So in this way, you can understand that these three rocks, that is igneous, sedimentary and metamorphic rock, are all linked with each other. So from igneous, it can be converted to sedimentary rock. From sedimentary rock, it can be converted to metamorphic rock. And from metamorphic rock, again, it can be converted to sedimentary, then again sediments. And there's even at this stage, is due to high temperature or high pressure, this sediments may melt down and convert into magma. And from magma, it can solidify into igneous rock. I hope for the today's video, you have understand the basics about the rock, how you define the rock, and for the rock, the prerequisite is the minerals. Minerals are in general inorganic in nature, but there is only one rock which is organic, which is I have mentioned is a coal. And from the rock types of rock in terms of formation pattern, I have discussed about the igneous, sedimentary, and metamorphic rock. And finally, I have discussed about the rock cycle. And rock cycle basically means how these formation pattern rocks are interlinked with each other and how these rocks are formed. And this figure I have mentioned, as you can see from here, is a subduction and burial process which is written over here. This subduction phenomena is basically discussed in detail when the tectonic plates, or you can say the plates through which once they move, some earthquake happens. So this phenomena is discussed in detail over there, and hopefully in the coming, videos, I will also discuss the tectonic plates pattern as well. So that's all from my end. And if you like my channels, please subscribe. And if you have any question, feel free to comment on the video. Till so this so far this is for my end from my side. Thank you so much. Have a nice day. And inshallah, I will soon upload the upcoming videos. Thank you so much.